Hey everyone, me Kevin here. I have multiple stimulus updates for you today, including the unemployment boost, the stimulus checks, the amount of the stimulus checks, everything. We're gonna get right into it. But first, I have to give you an analogy here because this is the only way I can make sense of this. Congress right now is flipping back and forth more than my father-in-law flips burgers on the barbecue. I keep telling him, just like I want Congress to listen, bro, put the burger on, get a beer, just chill. Just chill and flip it once, and then you're done. It's like you put an offer in, you do one counter offer, and then you're done. You don't have to flip back and forth like Gordon Ramsay flips and smacks scrambled eggs around. It's very simple, or at least it could be. AKA, I think lawmakers have lost their minds. But at least you could still take advantage of the pre-sale to learn how to make money from home using your iPhone or whatever camera you have to make YouTube videos and profit from them. Check out the link to the pre-sale down below and I can teach you all the secrets I know. But for now, let's talk about stimulus. Here's what's going on. Number one, this morning we were told that a payroll tax cut was officially dead. It wasn't happening. And it wasn't happening because it's too complicated. It would cause too many IRS delays. They might not be available until September 1st. They might try to limit the income to the first $50,000 for the payroll tax cut. And you know what? It would, even after that, it would take too long to get to people. Well then, Stephen Moore, who was almost elected to the Federal Reserve by Donald Trump, told us, and he also helped Trump on Trump's 2018 tax plan, he told us, quote, "We're not going to give up on the payroll tax cut. We're going to pound the pavement to get this back in the bill. We're working with Republicans to go to Trump to say we can't support a bill without a payroll tax cut. It's premature to say this is dead." Now, it is possible that lawmakers are also going to try to piecemeal this bill. This literally means that they're going to take the burger patty, in this analogy, and slice it into little thin slices and try to cook this bill individually because they're too amateur to get it done as a complete patty. I'm getting sick of this analogy though, because the last thing I need right now is me opening up my barbecue and seeing a vision of Nancy Pelosi's face on my burger going, "Don't cut me up! No!" Which is actually exactly what she said. No, we will not piecemeal this bill. She did say that. So it doesn't end. So what I mean is Congress might actually decide to pass the next phase 4 package incrementally now. For example, they could pass the unemployment extension as a standalone bill. Here's your corner of the patty. Oh, look, it's a burnt crust, and you're getting an extension of just $100. Prior to July 31st, though, whew, at least we hit the deadline. That could actually happen. That's what's being talked about right now. Not sure if it's going to happen, but it's possible. That also means we could see separate negotiations over the $1,200 stimulus check. But Donald Trump did try to pull this together a little bit, along with White House staff. But first, I do want to quickly mention, remember this morning when I mentioned that 7,000 of you subscribed to this channel, like my channel, in one day, right when we hit 700,000 subscribers? Well, today, already 4,000 of you have subscribed. I'm like blown away. I'm elated, even though I'm putting in like 14-hour days to try to get you as much information as possible on real estate, on stocks, on mortgage forbearance, all things I've been posting about over the last few days, even though YouTube doesn't show you the real estate and stock stuff. You have to go to my channel and like look at the playlists, the stock playlist or real estate playlist or whatever. Anyway, I appreciate you and y'all make it worth it. So thank you for that. Back to White House and Trump. White House advisors say that the current stimulus bill does include a $1,200 stimulus check and that they might consider doing a piecemeal bill first that says, all right, let's get liability protections through, let's get partial unemployment through, and let's get money for schools through, and then deal with the stimulus checks in the second part. That's the later part. To this, Mr. Mark Meadows has already threatened Democrats, saying, quote, "I don't imagine our Democrats across the aisle would want to stand in the way of helping those unemployed Americans." Which we already know that Nancy Pelosi has said, "Do not dice up my burger. I do not want chopped up scrap crap." That's it. That's it, folks. You heard it here, folks. Your stimulus phase 4 package brought to you by your government is hashtag scrap crap. This is honestly ridiculous. And if you're sick of ridiculous, all I can say is you got to make sure you have your life insurance and your 2 free stocks. Sign up for life insurance in as little as 5 minutes. Where's my phone? There you go. You could Apple Pay for it. That goes really fast and easy. Android Pay. And get your 2 free stocks as long as you deposit $100. Mitch McConnell and his written proposal was supposed to come out today. It was also supposed to come out Monday. Then it was supposed to come out Tuesday. Then it was going to be next week. But then they said, no, you know what? We'll get it out today instead. No. It didn't come today. It's back to next week. So we'll eventually get a look at his paper bill next week. But honestly, I have a feeling he has nothing on his paper bill yet. To continue with the theme of burgers, Senator Ron Wyden, who was a proponent of the $600 boost, he was for it, he said, quote, "They're talking about it being a few weeks before the package passes. Well, people are going to be hurting this week. They can't eat retroactively." Jeez, too many food references today. It's actually making me hungry. But this does remind me, if you have not yet applied for unemployment, I highly encourage you to do so. Do know that because the government's unemployment system sucks, just like they might suck at cooking patties, only about 60% of people have actually gotten their unemployment payments processed. So if you've applied and you're depressed because you haven't gotten processed yet, you're with 40% of people. Almost half of people applying still have not gotten their payments, and you would get retroactive payments. By the way, I do also encourage you to take mortgage forbearance. So, somebody in my real estate investing course in my mentee group mentioned that he now has $13,000 saved up because he took forbearance and car forbearance and credit card forbearance. I'm going to link a video right up here where I go through the steps, all of the steps. It's a brand new video that I just posted for mortgage forbearance and all of the steps that you need to take and the scams to watch out for. Watch that video. You'll actually see a bank literally try to scam of one of their customers. And they're doing this with special forbearance and all this BS Fugazi magic crap. Be careful. You're trying to take advantage of people. That's just not right. In COVID news, Donald Trump held his newly regular coronavirus press conference. Trump just canceled his Jacksonville, Florida GOP convention, which was pretty much the extent of what it seems like he said during the press conference. And I don't mean to mitigate what he said, but that's really the only thing that I wrote down after I listened to all of it. This also comes at the same time as one of the Marines in the helicopter group who transports the president just tested positive for COVID-19, and we also hit 4 million cases of COVID in the United States alone. Governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, also said that infections amongst young people are on the rise, specifically between 21 and 30-year-olds, and that they will now begin an advertising campaign to target 21 to 30-year-olds about the risks. Right. Just what we need. Andrew Cuomo on TikTok warning us about the dangers of COVID. And if you see that ad, make sure it reminds you that you can also get paid for making videos yourself here on YouTube. Check out the pre-sale for that course down below. I'm working extremely hard on it. I'm also setting up a very simple set that I'll show you how you could do step-by-step in your house with very inexpensive equipment. I'll show you everything from the, tens of thousands of dollars of equipment that are here to the simple versions and how you can get 98% of the quality that I have here with your phone. I'll show you all of those things, algorithm tricks and tactics in the program. Check it out. Please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, all of you. I could not be here if it weren't for you, and thank you. We will see you soon, and I really appreciate you.